Welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Roselore Serafina. We are heading into episode 179 and we have started on our last DPS class that we have unlocked. Now, you would not normally unlock Samurai in A Realm Reborn unless you had bought the Stormblood expansion. So, if you don't see Samurai to unlock, it's because it's not a base class. It comes with the Stormblood expansion. You need to be level 50 in one of your other classes, and you need to own that expansion before you can unlock it. So because I fit all those criteria, even though I'm still in A Realm Reborn, we are going to follow the Samurai quest right up until the point where they take us out of the areas we've unlocked. And then we're going to move across to Archer. Let's go. Musosai. You're ready then? Good, good. Let us take to the arena. Duty calls. Commence battle for Master Musosai. Level sync is in effect. If you are above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. Level 52. Ah, we are so not. Rightio, we have a gear level of 109 and an item level of 109 in IL. Gather ye round and bear witness, for another brave challenger has appeared next to face Master Musosai, Swordsmaster of the Far East. We have an itinerant adventurer. Oh, great. It's an official Gladiators duel? Why? Oh, here we go. Stop. We're whining. Let's go. Yeah, that's it, Ros. You look much more ready for business than I do. Okay, so I have not touched the Samurai class now for well over 18 months. And I don't remember when I did this last quest, so let's see how we go. Hold it right there! No one gets to take down that old bastard except me, Berold, the last standing scourge of the sands. What? Modest, aren't you? You made a fool of me earlier, but this time there'll be no tricks. This time I fight with my own sword, not that pathetic excuse for a needle you handed me. What is this? Bone-headed Berold, who was so roundly trounced but moments ago, has invaded the Blood Sands. Oh. For those who came in late, he's the disgraced gladiator who was cast out of the Colosseum for, and I paraphrase, being an all-round odious brute. The rules were plain and you agreed to them. There were no tricks. Shut your mouth and fight me again. Such eagerness for blood. The warriors of this land are as naked blades. Oops. I'll get you next time. Great. The catchphrase of every defeated bad guy ever. And with that distraction out of the way, we may continue where we left off. High guard and mid guard, I think is what those are called. I could be wrong, it's been a while since I did any of this. Let's go. Defeat Musosai. He's gonna kick my butt. He's a Grandmaster. Alright. Well, let's go with it. I'm not sure what I did then. We should slap him. We should use a shield. We should use a 3. That's a bit silly. 1 and a 2. And a 6 and a 7. And that looks like 9 is ready to go off. He is hurting me though. What does this do? That's a 3. Okay, then I do it again. No, that doesn't work well. Okay, what about this? Oh, okay. Oh, that gives me 5. Alrighty. What does this do? Oh! So I can go 2. And then I can go 3. And then I can go 4. I should have done 5, but anyway, what does 10 do? Okay, so if I go 1 and 2, I can get 9. 9. Okay. And then 1 and 3 doesn't give me... Oh, okay, gives me 3 again. No. Okay, let me just go 6 to weaken his blows. That was a 10. And then 1 and 4 and 5 and 10 and shield myself. I swear this guy is playing with me. I'm gonna have to bring that 9 down, I think. 1 and 3. Okay, and I go 5. No, sorry, shift 5, my bad. So what does this do? And this one? And okay, that one's a mass attack. And then I do this one. He's just standing there. He oh ho, yeah. See, now I'm a bit scared because, like, what is he doing? He's not trying. He's just getting me to show my skills, and then he's doing something. I swear he's up to no good. Get that. What does shift 8 do? Oh, well, it looks pretty swish. Yes, let your blades deepen strength ere you unleash it. Okay. So 10, 9, shield, 1. What? How did I win? He just stood there and laughed at me. Because he's a funny boy. To draw forth such strength from the stone in so short a time, you are no ordinary woman. Man, I feel ordinary. As promised, I shall bestow upon you the rarest of Hingan treasures, training in the way of the samurai. Really? What is the matter? Our techniques are not found in this land, hence their great worth. As my pupil, you would train under my watchful eye and learn even the most puissant of my techniques. Why, you lying bastard! Oh no. All that fighting and there wasn't even any coin in it. What's this? Boneheaded Barold is back, and this time he's brought friends. This man doesn't know when to give up. You got a problem, come down here and say it. At no point was it said that the treasure is an object that'll earn coin. Besides, winning it was well beyond you. Shut the hells up. This time I'll show you my true strength. Your strength lies in numbers, 'twould seem. Very well, if you insist on another trouncing, then so be it. But know that this time 'tis not I who'll deal it, but my pupil. What? Having seen your potential firsthand, he and his ilk ought not to pose you any trouble. Okay. Oh, I'm glad Ros feels the same way. But okay, yes, we'll do it. Whoever she is, take care of her too. See, there's a man wearing a subligar. He needs to put pants on. Oh, really? Okay, we can do this. Oh, I missed that, the build-up. Oh. Let's go and deal with this one. I know, I'm not using any of the other ones. Bloody hopeless, the lot of you. I want to use a 2 and a 3. And I want to slap someone. I'm going to use a 7 to get some hit points back. Let's mitigate a bit of the damage. And I'm going to use a 6. I think 6 is my... Oh, a bit late to use a 6. Never mind. I was going to say 6 is my mass attack. Hack her to pieces. I love this guy. He's so good at doing instructions. Hurry up and make her dead already. Ah, if you want something done right. Come and get me, noisy monster. Okay, I suppose I should use a bit of that as well. I'll go 1. So this is where we start to have to use our more advanced skills, I see. I missed the button. Let's kick him. Okay, 8. I want to use... What's 5 do? Oh, 5 is nice. What about 8? Again, shift 8. Oh, that was not a good one to use just then. I see. 0. 1. 2. Shift, control 9. 1. 3. Slap. Whoop. Oh, I don't have my running on my bar. Okay, that's something I'm gonna have to fix. 4. 5. 8. 1. 2. He hit me. That's rude. 9. Oh, that can't be good. 1. 3. 7. 6. Shielding. 1. 4. 5. Sod, I'm gonna make you hurt, old man, if it's the last thing I do. Oh, Musosai. I can't target him either. You are done? Then allow me. Aha, not even drawing my blade. Well fought, young one. I've seen all I need to see. What's that do? And the winner is the challenger. What fearsome fighters, these samurai. Let's give her a rousing round of applause. Okay, so these must be my samurai bits. That went a lot better than it did the first time I ever played that class. But then that was very close to the first time I ever played this game. There we go. Musosai. Forgive me. I know it was wrong to force that fight upon you, and yet I find I do not regret having done so, for it has reaffirmed beyond any doubt the promise I had glimpsed in you. Long did I search my native land for a pupil, but I found none fit to be a vessel for my knowledge. The problem, I concluded, lay in my people's way of thinking, the zeal with which they uphold tradition to the detriment of all else. So it was that I set forth for a new land, this Air's Ear. I placed myself in the midst of your most able swordsmen, offering myself up as a spectacle in hopes of finding a worthy soul. And find her I did, in you. Now I realize how all this may appear. To you I could be but a strange old fool spouting nonsense, but I am well past caring about appearances. I speak with all earnesty when I say that there is none other into whom I would pour my knowledge, and so I ask you, will you consent to being my pupil? Of course. Ah, words cannot well express my joy. From this moment on, we are master and student. Now then, I would know your name. By what are you called? Roselore? Roselore, 'tis a fine name. Without further ado, Roselore, we shall commence your training. Pray join me at the nearby tavern, the Slick Hand. The Slick Hand, you say? Ah, the quicksand. I see. Miller, that was awesome fun. Thank you. She's like, what? There she goes again. think I've gone out the wrong door to find the, I have. Oh, that's okay. What's a little bit of a run between friends? Let's run on up here. It's the wrong direction, but it does take us to the nearest ether shard. And it seriously reminds me, let me see, character. So one of the things I was really missing in that fight, actions and traits. Okay, I need to just make sure I've got everything. Hakaze, Jinpu. Third Eye, which is that one. NP. Okay, NP's my chuck things. Shifu, Fuga, Gecko. So if we ever go into a low-level dungeon, we're gonna have to really be on our toes and remember which ones we can use. Mangetsu, Kasha, Oka, Yukukaze, Mekyo Shisui, Hesatsu Shanten, Hesatsu Gyoten. Why do I not? So I should maybe have these two down here because I don't see them. Let's put them on the thing. And okay, because I'm level. Oh, now I know why I don't see them. Because I'm not the right level for them. That's okay. That was my bad. Okay, roll, second wind, leg sweep. Yep. Bloodbath, faint, arm's length, and true north. So we've got those in. Duties. So we have a duty action up here. We put them in. Actually, I also need to make sure I have limit break somewhere in here as well, because sometimes I get called to LB things and it's really handy to have that on your bar. So always have your limit break somewhere where you can see it but not accidentally whack it. So there we go. Okay, we have our sprint is not up. This is what I'm missing. I'm just going to grab sprint so our mouse doesn't have to move far. So we have sprint, we have teleport, we have return, we have limit break. I don't know what we use auto attack for. Oh, goodness me, no. I've never used that. I should probably think about it when I'm trying to do things like the gates. I don't know how to do these. That'd be fun to put on instead of our bird, wouldn't it? Because we have a few different mounts. Okay, I do desynthesis, but I just tend to right-click it. And we already have decipher and dig. Alright. Alright, so I think that the main thing we're missing from our bar then was this. So whenever you're changing jobs or you get a new job, it's always a good thing just to have a look at the job traits and see what you've got. Make sure that your bar, like in this case I had actually taken sprint off that bar for some reason known only to my past self. So make sure your bar has all the things on it that you want to use. Anything that you've learned since the last time you used it, make sure you add in. So for instance, limit break, I've only used it a couple of times. I tend to wait until the tank says limit break and then I use it. Yeah. We're going to the Adventurers Guild, which is the quicksand, not the slick hand. I'm like, what bar is that? Ah, yeah, that would be the bar that Master Musosai is still learning the pronunciation of. Musosai? Master, here we go. I shall begin at the very beginning. In the distant past, Hingashi underwent a period of strife, during which numerous opposing factions vied for supremacy, the Age of Blood. In this age, full many took to battle with katana in hand, and in the crucible of war our art was forged, the way of the samurai. Eventually, the realm was unified under one banner and peace reigned once more. The people set aside their katana, save for we samurai, who continue to wield it as a symbol of authority. And with that authority comes a grave responsibility, protecting the peace. To ensure that the Age of Blood is never repeated, we samurai seek out the wicked and bring them to account. In so doing, we ward off chaos and preserve order in the realm, Such is our calling. Hingashi or Hare's Ear, it matters not where we are. This calling guides us always. To that end we shall journey the land, you and I, on a quest to right wrongs. As one who has grasped the foundations of our art, it is your surest path to mastery. Our efforts begin in this very city. I shall cast about for evil that has taken root here, and then we may proceed to excise it. Oh no, this is Ul'dah. Well now, that certainly got exciting quick, but with some even quicker thinking I managed to set up a wager and turn a tidy profit. Momozigo, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thanks to you, I have found my pupil at long last. I pray that you will live comfortably with your winnings. Actually, I had a mind to join you wherever you go. I sense that coin will follow. And besides, it seems you're planning to root out evil in our fair city? If so, you do well to have me along. With my connections, I can procure the information you're like to need. Then there's the small matter of your complete and utter lack of knowledge of Eorzea. There is that indeed. Had fate not seen fit to unite us, I never would have found my way here from Festa Bay. Oh no, Vesper Bay, right? Okay. And I wouldn't be standing here breathing. If anyone owes anything, it's me. You saved me from those cutthroat bandits when I tried recruiting them for the Colosseum. Terribly reckless in hindsight. As for you, my friend, to be marked out by old Musosai himself, you must be made of uncommon stuff indeed. Not to put the pressure on, but I have the highest hopes for you. Thanks, Momo. And here we are, then. I shall undertake my search with Momozigo's help. Until such time as there are developments, pray continue honing your newfound skills. Oh my goodness. All right. Right, now, I can't undertake the next quest because I need to be Samurai level 52. Alright. Are we back to leveling already? Oh my god! Well, you know the drill, although the nice thing is that we're now of a level where we can actually take advantage of allied society quests. So why don't we head on out and do that, shall we? We might take on a few different bits. The other thing I could do, I'm a little bit nervous about doing it, because I'm so new to my skills, basically. Although I think we could probably be an okay DPS without and not let anyone down while we learn it. Okay, I've got to use Gecko more often. Oh, I see why that was changing. Oh, okay. No, that makes sense now. Okay, good. Although I'm thinking, this one came up a fair amount. So what I'm going to do, I know I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put this over here. But I'm thinking that I might. I know, because I'm now used to seeing those two in opposite. So basically, this one comes into being when we hit 2. You know what? I'm gonna mess up my arm's length. It's fine. I'll just adapt to it on whichever bar. It's better if you don't, but in this case, I think I need to. Oh, unless, you know, I could just put this up here, and then we could just zip those two back to back. Alrighty, let's see how that goes. So this is just basically a process you go through when you play. I play keyboard and mouse. I don't play with any modification to the game, which is probably a good thing because it's against terms of service. But I play keyboard and mouse. I don't play with mods, and mostly because mods mess up your game anyway. Or so I've heard. So I've heard of too many people who've had a mod, the game's been updated, and suddenly their game doesn't work anymore. And I don't have the technical skills to fix that, so none of my games I play with mods. None at all. Anyway, so what we're going to do, so keyboard and mouse, no mods, And what I'm doing is I'm just arranging my hotbar down here to try and make it easier. So in a battle, I'm not always looking down. I can automatically go for it, which is not as easy as it sounds. Okay, we're going to go. Let's have a look at wind from their sails. So we're just going to go into J. Highway robbery out of the blue. Okay, so anything with a symbol like this next to it belongs to a class. So that's a blue mage skill. It's one of my gathering. Botanist, archer. That could be anyone, and we could actually sign up for that one. But basically, it's a little unlock quest we did, and we need to access Earth's fount for it. What's that? Oh God. I know, I like him, but I don't like him. We could also do some more of these, some more main story quests as well to advance, because I've noticed I've got about 20 of them before the end of A Realm Reborn. So we could do some more of that too. Alright, let's just start at the top. What do we got first? Fear Odin and the Shroud. Yeah. I mean, eventually it's got to pop, right? Cease and desist subtle question. The Immaculate Deception. Yeah, okay. Those we could follow through a little bit. Coming to terms. Standard procedure. We could try that. And Skullduggery. Wind from their sails. Did we actually do that? I thought I died. Maybe I died just as we completed it. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a relief. Alrighty. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go to Aleport. Maybe. Yeah, let's go to Aleport. Let's finish pull some of these out of here. So we'll finish our society quest. So if you go down to duty, you go down to timers, every day you get an allowance of society quests. Apparently I only have 9 left today, even though I haven't done any yet. Oh, no, because I've got 3 on board already, that's why. So I've got 3 on board to complete, which drops me down to 9. You start with 12. Yeah, let's go do it. Let's go do some society quests. And the other thing it will do is go into our challenge log. We'll do any fates that we come across, but we'll also come down to allied society quests, and we'll do those. Have I not unlocked treasure hunt? We can do that too. I thought I had because I had these down here, but okay. Well, we have a little bit to do. Let's go. Aleport. I know, I'm still, in my head, I'm still part ninjaing, so I'm a little bit, not quite here yet. Going to Aleport. So this will be interesting, because this is the first time I'm actually got to level this up, but okay. What is this? Gales? Makes me wonder what fates are out on the island. I have heard that there are some rare fates that spawn in funny weather. So why don't we go and investigate that? Because we don't get funny weather very often. Although this is like the second I've seen it. I know. This could be a terrible, terrible diversion. Chat to the ferry skipper. Let's go to the Isles of Umbra. We're headed for the Isles of Umbra. You coming along? I sure am. I don't think we have a hunting log for samurai either. We'll have a look at that in a minute. H. No hunting log for samurai, just your base classes. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm looking to see if there are any fates. Okay. I finally got to run that dungeon once. Alright, doesn't look to me like there's any fates at all. Alright, well it was worth a shot. Okay. I know sometimes there are fates that happen. I will jog back and then we'll just fly from the docks over to where? In the gale. Yes, we'll fly in the gale force conditions. Oh, watching the little sprite. Yep, let's go back to Aleport. I know. Jump on the bird. We are going over there. So we're here. So let me just put my mouse over there and turn that direction. I know there are some fates out there, but that's all right. Let's get to where we want to go first. Oh, fates! I know. Oh no, that's Oops, sorry, bird. No, I was not watching where I was going. More importantly, I was not watching where you were going. Look at this landscape. All right. Now, there was another. Okay, we're gonna not hand it in. We're here. Let's go into the plate and see what that's about. Gauging south, a party of Sahagin scouts. It's nearly finished. We might as well see if we can help out. Probably some brave adventurers already dealing with them. Okay, let's go with the 6. And then 7. And then 6. Okay. Well, that was more effective than I wanted it to be. Oh, look, you two. What did I just do? Did I just join another fate? Okay. Oh, hello. Well, alright then. Stand there, let's put some shielding up. Let's, oh, it's this guy. I am so terrible at this. I'm gonna get myself murdered. Okay, 5, 6. 6. Oh, I want me to pull it, yep. Okay, 1 and 2. And slap it and get some points back, and then hit 10. And then go 6. And then go shielding, and then go that. Go 1 and 2 and 10 and 1. Look, you're a pain in the neck. No, you pain in the neck. Right, stop getting myself killed. What's this do again? Oh, right, that's what that does. He murdered my bird. Okay, that's a circly one. Let's not do that anymore. 1, 2, 1. Man, friendly fire is not friendly. 1. What does this do? Oh, that was effective. 1. Dead. That's 2 fates. And some nice XP. Now, where was I meant to be going? Oh, alright. Over here. There's a battle standard. I think I meant to destroy it. Standard procedure, that's this one. Okay, I think I'm setting it alight. Awesome. Burn the Sahagin battle standards found in front of the Tidegates. Right, I think there's another one over in the other area. What's this? Skullduggery. Confront the Sahagin infiltrators in Skull Valley. Let's go find them. They're probably through here. Oh, that would be what those are for. I wonder where they are. I see you. And I am not averse. Oh. Our scheme is uncovered? Pshaw, then yours shall be the first blood I spill. Oh, good. Now I can target you. All right. Now, where am I? Oh, I'm so sorry, bird. Oh, no. All right. Where are my other targets? Come on, bird. Let's go for a fly. We have an infiltrator to find. Yeah, I bet it's hiding behind a building again. There he is. I know, I'm so lazy at the moment. Just fly over the wall. Are you sun-touched, shore worker? We will abandon our purpose when the sea runs dry. Sure. Then I will help you leave it earlier, seeing as you lack the will to do so on yourself. Beautiful. Okay. I know, they're so peaceful, these humans. Now we need to go and get the other banner, and I think the other banner is probably out in front of the other Tidegate, so let's just go that way. And we'll, yeah, there's a little shield and everything to help me find it. But logic would say we found one in front of one Tidegate, so therefore the next one has to be right here. And we will flint and steel it. Yes. Now we're going to return because I think we've got everything done for few. So that would be yesterday's three society quest missions for the Sahagin. And drop that down there. Few. Hi. And that means we should have these because we have to finish the ones we already had first. So, well done, Shorewalker. Simple act to be sure, but you have struck a subtle blow for our cause. Psh, my clutchmates think me hot-headed, and Clutchfather Novi often scolds me for my temper. But the direct approach is the only approach when it comes to coral tridents. And do not forget all we do to prevent a great conflict with your finless peoples. I will not. Now, this is a good way to get elegant tomestones of poetics. It's a good way to get venture coins. You get a little bit of gil with it. You also get some, your Sahagin relations go up, and you get a little bit of experience as well. So worth doing, especially when combined with the XP that you get from your challenge log. So, the infiltrators all lie slain. I expected as much, but I had hoped they would listen to reason. Perhaps if my kin continue to fail in this manner, they will one day reconsider their warmongering ways. Boom. And the last one, your lesson was a success. The tale of their humiliation will be apparent to all when they slink back to shore beaten and bloody. This incident reminds me of a recent experience. After a particularly bountiful fishing expedition, I gorged myself on my catch. It wasn't until after I had finished my gluttonous feast that I noticed the remains of a mildly poisonous bottom feeder. I was sick for days, and have been careful to salt my hauls ever since. Psh, no, I do not mean to compare you to a bottom feeder. Forget the story. I thank you for your aid, Shorewalker. So that's given us 15 more elegant tomestones. But we can also do this. Now, challenge log-wise, the reason we're bothering with Allied Society quests, okay, we won't get any XP out of this, but we will get 1,000 gil for the first 5 quests we complete, which will be today. And I would suspect that by tomorrow I'll be able to complete the last 3 for my next 2,000, which will be a long way toward finishing what we want. As for fates, we are currently on our way to completing some more. So let's see how we go. Ooh, a quick snip. Few wishes you to demonstrate your goodwill toward the clutch. Sure, he does. Among the Sahagin is the duty of the eldest spawn brothers to aid the clutch father when teaching the hatchlings the ways of the sea. Psh, it has fallen upon me to instruct my younger clutchmates in the art of fishing, Our campaign against the coral tridents, however, has left me scant of time to hunt for the snipper shells we use to craft the heads of our fishing spears. As a symbol of your willingness to aid our clutch, would you gather the shells in my stead? Travel to the Moonshade Isle and first slay the pugils for their flesh. If you then place these morsels on the sand, the snippers will soon emerge from their burrows to feed. Psh, Pars Elbis know the way to the isle. You need only remain upright in the saddle. Look, sarcasm does not become you, fish boy. Spawning ground salvation. Few has news of an incident that could escalate the ongoing conflict with the maelstrom. Psh, one of my spawn brothers has spied the coral trident warriors gloating over a catch of shorewalker soldiers. If they do not kill these captives outright, they mean to have them drowned. Ordinarily, I would not concern myself with the fate of a few finless fighters, but enslaving them to Lord Leviathan's will is sure to invite retaliation, and we do not need a squad of wrathful troops clanking through the middle of our spawning grounds. They slay some of ours, and we respond by slaying more of theirs. It achieves nothing. It would be best for all involved if you were to set these prisoners free, yes? The tridents have posted sentries to guard the captives and keep watch for rescue parties. Each will likely have a key that fits but one set of manacles, all the better to prevent an easy escape. I suppose you might first try asking the guards to surrender their keys? And when they inevitably attack you, none can say that they didn't deserve their fate. I see. A taste for paste. Few has a mind to deprive the coral tridents of their dinner. That's cruel, Few. Shh, the coral tridents have not been lax in their preparations for war. I have seen them slicing up great strips of shark flesh and laying in provisions for their frontline soldiers. The shark flesh is chopped into a fine paste, you see, and mixed with a special blend of seagrass. I know not what effect it might have on a shore walker, but any Sahagin that consumes this mixture is invigorated with the inexorable strength of the tides. But they have not been secretive with its storage. I can tell you exactly where to find the giant clams in which they keep their provisions. Go, shore walker. Steal the trident's shark flesh and let their bellies squeal in protest. Sure thing. But first, I think you gave me a little critter to ride. Let's go. Pa? Psh, Moonshade Isle. My elves will carry you there with her eyes closed. Excellent. I shall find treats for your elves if I'm allowed. Alrighty. Well, we need to murder pugils. I swear, if my bird keeps standing in stupid, I'm not going to be very, very sympathetic. I need to have pugil flesh. Alrighty. And now I need to go and pop this flesh in front of these crab burrows. Bird, you better not be dodging out on me again. Seriously, fish, you could have lived. Alright. Fresh pugil flesh. Awesome. Oh my goodness. One. Might as well get this one. It's next in row. I know, sorry, I'm doing ninja stuff again. Alrighty, this is a good way to get familiar with my stuff. Okay. Return to Nob's nursery. It's the easiest way to reset where we need to be. I know, I'm kind of enjoying this part. Now, rather than turn this quest in straight up, I'm just going to go and, actually, let me go see. and reputation. This is our Realm Reborn stuff. We are... Okay, so we need to earn another 120 points to get to the next level. Oh, we need to go see the Amalja. No, the Sylphs next. I know, because it gets to be awesome once you start to go up in level. Alright. Oh, sorry, bird. Okay, we might as well stay on the ground for this one, because I think we're going to have to go... Well, mostly on the ground, that's all I can say. I'm going to ask the sentry very nicely for his key. Budgie, do not kick him in the head until he starts to attack me.
Psha, no, you may not have my key, finless one. My spear, however, is yours for the asking.
I like this class. I know I like all of the ones I've played so far. Now, where do I need to go? Oh, there's a few sentries. Hang on a minute. Is there anyone I needed to rescue here? No. Alright, I need to obtain the Megala Crab keys from the sentries. Well, alright then. You look like you're all on your lonesome. Hi.
Surrender my key, you might mock the might of the Coral Trident Shorewalker.
Alright. Have it your way. Sharknado. What? Stupider than you look, fish boy. Alright, well we did need another one of these. Talk to this one.
An ally of our prisoners? Then you shall share their fate as one of Lord Leviathan's thralls.
Nice. I don't think so, Timmy. Alright, you can eat that one, bird. That's awesome. However, we're in the middle of a fate. What's this one do? High-ranking Sahagin official, if such a thing exists. Vol the Sharkskin has arrived. Oh, this one. Well, just excuse me while I get rid of this minion. So that would be fighting him as well. Alright, now I know I'm going to be fighting the other guys, but do not let the opportunity of taking the known killer's head. Rightio. I should use that a lot more too. Quit blaming my budgie for me hitting you. Now, which one was the one that gave me extra points from the flank? I'll have to look it up again. Murdered my bird, finally. That's just because my bird doesn't get out stupid. So you notice some of my abilities are blanked out, and that's because I haven't unlocked them at the level of his fate. Alright. Right, 23,000 XP, nothing to be sneezed at. Let's get back to what we were doing. So we're level 50, so everything that's less than level... that's more than level 40 is going to have a go at us. Most likely. That's why they're red still, but they're still like they're less likely to have a go at us, but they will still do it. All right, let's save these guys. Free. Prez, thank you. Yep. Me thanks. Aye, now we can make a run for it. Excellent. Alrighty, a taste for paste. Oh, up there is it then? Budgie? Oh, I am so sorry. I got you killed again. Look, let's not stand in stupid next time, okay? You daft Budgie. I know, I love his feathers to bits, but my goodness, he can be a pain. Alright, Budgie, we're going to go take on these nasty Sahagin again. Oh, you have a guard. What a surprise. I'm going too fast. Good bird. I think that's another fate that I should probably pay attention to. Let's oh man, I missed an opportunity there, didn't I? There we go. Alright. So the really good thing about doing quests in this kind of proximity. Alright, so this fate here. Party of Sahagin has approached. Drive the beastman to the sea. Oh, I see them. Oh, this is one of those with like a series of things. Level sync, smack it. I failed the fate. Oh no, too slow. I didn't realise. That's alright. We still got some XP out of it. Let's go over here. I'm just gonna heal myself. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna regret that later. Alright. I sense a hostile presence. What a surprise! How nice to meet you. That was a very effective combo. I'm gonna have to try and remember that one in future. Alrighty. Okay, let's grab the bird. Oh, there's another fate. Let me go see what this one's about. Right, these will be to do with the Welk Ballista. High-ranking Sahagin official Boulder Shark Skin. Excuse me for a minute. We're just going to take this guy out because he's ringing. Okay. Now what we're going to do is go over here and we're going to murder Bold again. Just because we can, and then we'll remember to take on the next one. Okay, level sync. Throw something. Hi, Vol. Nice to meet you. Hey, you're using ranged on me, you turkey. Yeah, I know. He's using his fangs a bit more this time. Oops, that was my bad. Alright, let me just focus on one. He's murdered my bird early at this stage. It means I'm going to have to work a bit harder. Use some of that. So now it's just a matter of playing chicken with my health levels. And remembering to keep my defense up. And remembering not to stand in stupid. And remembering to use that. And that whenever I get the chance. Because it makes him a bit dizzy. Remembering to slap him, make him a bit more vulnerable. Remembering to use the 7 to earn hit points from whenever I do damage. Remembering to heal and to use my shielding whenever I need to. Okay, now we did that. Let's summon our bird back because I have a feeling. Okay, there's another fate. Where's that one? 7 minutes 31 and 5 minutes 21. Oh, I'm not going on that one. That's yeah. Alrighty, what were we doing? Apart from getting very, very distracted, let's grab our bird. We're still level 50 in spite of all of these. Haha, target me now, but you can't throw that spear that high. I know what. Alrighty, let's go down to Phew. A quick snip.
Psh, how fares your grand hunt?
Here, I've got you the snipper shells.
Yes, these are fine specimens. Though difficult to crack, the resulting splinters are uncommonly sharp and rigid. Perfect for spearheads. Thank you, Shorewalker. Learning to thrust, engaging distanced prey. These are skills in Sahagin must learn. The hardest part of teaching the hatchlings, however, is making sure they do not impale themselves on each other. Or each other. Alright, somewhat. Okay. So there's another 5 elegant tombstones. Psh, the tridents howl and curse your finless hide, but you have saved the spawning grounds from a retaliatory strike. A strike that our warriors would then have felt the need to answer, and so it goes back and forth, blood for blood. If we do not act to stop this madness, then who will win?
Only the crazy. There we go, we've got our first challenge complete. Our reputation has risen by 10.
Sahagin warriors are greatly strengthened by the consumption of properly prepared shark flesh. Spirit away their provisions and steel their stomach for battle.
I did. How about you have some?
These fanatics eat well. I should hunt for shark more often. I will take these provisions and share them amongst my clutch mates. We spawnlings eat often, and the clutch father should be glad of the surplus.
Excellent. Alrighty. Now, you'll see that he no longer has a little swirly thing over his head. That's because, well, he's run out of quests to give us. We're still working our way towards 50. This probably wasn't as effective as going into a dungeon, but that's okay because our time now is done. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode, wow, look at that sunset. Please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I will catch you later. Take care out there.